Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking a look at the Pwnage Nyomi, the new glass mousepad from Pwnage. I have been testing it for a bit, and there are definitely some interesting facts that I want to talk about. So let's get straight into it, but before we start, quick disclaimer as always, Pwnage sent me this unit for review, but everything you'll hear is 100% my own thoughts and opinions. Now the Nyomi arrives in this well-protected box, very thick, that actually matches the artwork on the pad itself, which is a good touch for box collectors. Inside, you will get a sticker and a thank you card, and the pad is wrapped securely in 2 layers of foam. Dimensions come in at 490 by 420 millimeters, so very standard, with a thickness of 3 millimeters, backing included. Speaking of the base, it is full silicone, very grippy, and features the Pwnage logo on the back. The mousepad has rounded edges, so it is very comfortable to game on. It is also very light for a glass surface and overall feels thinner than most glass pads on the market. And the surface is very textured. You can clearly feel it under your fingers and under your forearm. This is engineered to be a speed pad, and even with all the texture, it still maintains a very high level of speed. However, the only thing I have to warn you about is that if you tend to sweat a lot while playing, it might feel sticky to your skin. In my case, it doesn't happen because it's extremely cold here, so I'm basically always freezing, so it hasn't happened to me very consistently at the moment. But if you play without an arm sleeve and you sweat, you will definitely feel your arm catching on the pad. With a sleeve, the issue pretty much disappears, but I think it's worth mentioning. Depending on the skates you pair it with, the Nyomi can feel slightly more controlled or even faster, but the base speed is definitely among the highest I've tried. I have tested it with different skates, mainly Jade Air Dots, Magic Ice, Silver Fox, and Black Fox as well. And I have overall no complaints regarding performance with different skates. It does not have any incompatibility or any sort of weird interaction with skates. I've found myself to be comfortably playing with all of those skates. Despite the aggressive texture, the pad is not even loud. In fact, it's pretty quiet overall. And with IEMs or headset on, you probably won't hear anything at all. One thing I really like is that the micro adjustments on this pad felt very natural, and you can get that tiny bit of feedback that gives extra stopping power thanks to the texture, without turning the pad into a control surface. Tracking, as said before, was flawless with every mouse I tested, and performance here is very solid overall. The artwork is sharp, clear, and clean. It has this very cool black and purple aesthetic that looks great in person. There is no haze, no blurriness. It's really one of the better looking art glass pads I've seen. The only issue I have ran into is the glass that almost feels like it's kind of bending. You cannot feel it while it's on your desk, so I don't think it's a major issue. But when you're holding it like this, you can bend it. Like, I don't know if it shows on video, but you can, like, the glass is bending a little bit. But as I said, once the pad is placed flat on the desk, the issue completely disappears, so it does not affect gameplay. But as usual, it's worth mentioning for the buyers. This mousepad is currently priced at $100, and it sits below a lot of premium glass pads currently selling for much more. You're gonna get a full silicone base, which works amazingly well, an extremely clean artwork, fast textured glide, insane performance, and a very quiet sound. So aside from the weird flexing sensation that I cannot explain personally, the value you're getting for your money is extremely high. If you're looking for a fast textured glass mousepad with a clean design and reliable performance, then the Pwnage Nyomi is definitely a good option. I would strongly recommend this, especially maybe if you're new into glass pads. I think the glide on this one is very manageable, and the artwork just looks stunning. Thank you all guys for watching. If you have any questions, just drop them below and I'll try to get back to you. If you found the video helpful, a like and a sub would mean a lot to me, and I'll just catch you in the next one, guys.